This is a sagittal section in the pelvis. This is the symphysis pubis. And this is the sacrum. Behind the symphysis pubis, I'll find the urinary bladder. And the urinary bladder has its superior surface and infralateral surface on both sides, and it has a base posteriorly. The apex of the bladder is attached to the ligament here, and this is the median umbilical ligament. And the space behind the symphysis pubis and the anterior to the bladder is the cave of radius, or the retropubic space. This is the urinary bladder, which formed, this is the female urethra. The female urethra. Posterior to it, I'll find the uterus. This is the uterus. And this is the cervix uteri. And this is the vagina. This is the anterior wall of the vagina. And this is the posterior wall of the vagina. Attached to the uterus here is the uterine tube. This is the uterine tube. The area above the level of the uterine tube is the fundus of the uterus. And here is the body of the uterus. And this is the cervix of the uterus. This is the broad ligament, which attaches to both sides of the uterus and containing the round ligament of the uterus. This is the round ligament of the uterus. It appears from the anterior surface. And this is the fallopian tube, or the uterine tube. And this is its fimbriated end here. And on the back here, I will find the ovary. On the back of the broad ligament, I will find the ovary. And the ovary is attached to the uterus by the round ligament of the ovary. This is the round ligament of the ovary, and this is the ovary, and this is the fallopian tube. And this area is the mesovarium, in which the blood vessels reach the ovary. This is the anterior wall of the vagina, and this is the posterior wall of the vagina. You know that the posterior wall of the vagina is related to the rectum posteriorly, and also related to the anal canal. It's separated from the anal canal by this body, which is called the perineal body. The perineal body. This is the external os, and this is the cervical canal, and this is the internal os.